Where y'all at? Where y'all at, boy? Where y'all at, chat? Woo, boy. Woo, boy. That's what I got to say today is woo, boy. Chat, what's up with it? Chat, I'm looking for y'all. Okay, what's up, chat? Chat. Okay, there we go. Make sure y'all can see everything. All right. What's good? How y'all doing today? How are y'all doing today? Hold on, let me put this here so I can see. How are y'all doing today? All right, I see your chat. Man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited, chat. Bitch, we gotta talk. Bitch, we gotta talk. We gotta talk. How are you guys doing today? Today's like such an energetically charged day. I feel like I feel all the energy of the day. I feel like I feel all the energy of the day. Yeah, it is an 11 day. It is an 11 day. It's charged as fuck, right? Man, you ain't lying. You right as fuck. Hold on, I'm just checking out pulling up the live on here. All right, chat. How are y'all feeling today, man? Listen. First thing I want to say is, whew, bitch. That's what the energy giving. The energy is giving, whew. Take a deep breath. Like, I can't stay still. I literally can't stay still. I can't. I've been trying to live. I've been trying to work out. Like, the energy just, it's a lot today. You know, and that's why I was like, man, the only way I could get rid of this energy is I gotta go live. I gotta go live. You feel me? It is an 11 day. Oh, 111, 111. Oh, I guess. But let's go ahead and record the live. I don't think this gonna be a long live, but we gonna see what we get into. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the live. Welcome to wherever you are watching this at. For the life of me, when I tell you, before I even got on this live, I was smiling. I don't know what is going on, but something just funny today. I don't know what it is, but something is just definitely feeling funny. And I just wanted to come on here and chat with y'all. But, you know, since we talking, bitch, you know, I feel like when I talk about this, I'm really going to be saying a lot of y'all inner thoughts. I was receiving deja vu today also. I know I'm going to be saying a lot of y'all inner thoughts. So check me out, right? I'm at a time right now where I'm so locked into myself that other people's energy disgusts me. Like, literally. And I don't mean it like they're bad people, they're this, they're that. It's just like when you have a specific appetite for a specific thing and you craving that's what you want. You don't want anything else but that. I also have realized that, like, you know, I don't wait for people to convince me that they respect me or that they this or that they... I take what people give me. If you don't give me time, I get it. That's it. Like, I see where we are. And that's how you have to realize with people. Like, a lot of y'all are too busy taking things personal when you should really be taking note. Y'all over here too busy taking things personal when you really should be taking notes. Baby, I don't take it personal because what you got going on don't listen, it don't represent shit about me. Your lack of consistency, your lack of showing up, your lack of this thing ain't got shit to do with me. You know, stop waiting for people to meet you where you are, and if they're not on your vibe, don't meet them where they are. You understand? The only time you should be meeting somebody is when they're higher, when they're bigger, when they're better, when they're more elevated. Bitch, I said I'm not taking nobody serious unless it's like Dua Lipa or some shit, or like, bitch, like Zendaya or some shit, bitch, like overly established, bitch. If you not there, bitch, I'm focused on me. You feel me? Like, I ain't taking nobody serious until I hit 100 M's. You feel me? And the reason why I'm saying this is because time is not real, but it's also crucial and limited. And this aspect of time, I refuse to play with it. And a lot of people think they have more time than they actually have. One thing that I truly believe in, thank you for the gift, Red Butterfly. You know what it is? I realize that if you don't have a sense of urgency, you're not going to do well. Somebody said, I'm not taking you serious because you don't have clout. No, it's not that. I'm in the entertainment business. I'm always in front of the camera. I want to be with somebody who's already successful or established. If I'm going to be with somebody, they need to show me some shit. They need to be able to elevate my palate, elevate my taste. I need to feel like, ooh, I never heard of this. I need to feel like little dog in the room. Fuck. You understand? So, like, the standard is the standard, bitch. Play with it. You could argue with it. You could debate about it. You could have an opinion on it. The standard is the standard. Fuck what you talking about. You understand? And one thing I do want you to understand too is, like, you know, stop trying to get people to meet you where you are. Like, if they can't meet it, leave them. If they can't respect it, leave them. You know, if people are doing things that you don't want to, like, if people are doing things that you don't really respect, you can communicate it. But after you communicate it and they still do that shit, what's the point of communicating it again? Take note and keep it pushing. You have to realize that that's clearly a personality trait. That's clearly a habit. And once you see that that person has a habit of doing some shit that really, like, isn't good for you, or it tears from you, or, you know what you can deal with and what you can't. You know what's tolerable and what's not. Period. And what I've decided to do is I do not argue with patterns. I don't argue with data. I don't argue with logic. Like, if somebody has a habit of doing something, believe them. You're only hurting yourself because you knew what it was. That's why I tell people, I'm going to tell you who I am. I'm going to be who I am from the get-go, so you can decide whether I align with you or not. Because I need you to understand that when it comes to who I am, that's not going to change. But if there are things about me that aren't right, I'm going to elevate it. But there are certain things that are literally you. You love your own space. And some people, if they can't get access to you, they will literally try to pick at the fact that you love your loner energy, your solitude energy. And they will try to make you feel bad for something that is vital to you. Pay attention to the games that people play. This is why people with big hearts and people who have learned how to protect themselves, they come off as cold. It's not that I'm cold. I start off cold, and you have to earn the warmth. You have to stop letting people think that they can just get the best version of you right from the get-go. That is to be earned. That is to be earned. Some people want you to immediately open up the moment they find you because they want to, because of their own lack of connection with themselves. And they're trying, like, you're not going to allow yourself to be love bombed. You're not going to allow yourself for somebody to pull some oversharing out of you. You have to have your boundaries. And when you really see your value, you have to stop letting people just nitpick off your energy. You know, at one point in my life, when I was younger, I didn't know that energy was so valuable, that energy alone could make somebody buy into you. I didn't know that people could literally buy into you strictly because of how strong your energy is, strictly because of how strong your presence is, strictly because of how magnetic you are. Some people will literally buy into you just because they want your energy, just because they want to be around it. It's infatuable. It's insatiable. It's infatuating. It's insatiable. You understand? And I said it in my lives before, and I really hope you understand when I say this. You know, a lot of y'all have very addictive personalities. I keep saying it. I keep saying it. I keep saying it. You have very addictive personalities. And when you have a very addictive personality, you have to be the one to control the supply and the demand. Thank you, Jordan, for the stars. Thank you, Ashlyn, for the gift. And once I realized how powerful my energy was, I realized, like, you know what? I can't get mad at a dog for wanting more treats and more treats and more treats. I can't get mad at a cat for wanting more catnip, more catnip, more catnip. Even catnip can make a cat act crazy. So if you are the catnip to the cat, You have to learn how to maintain it, because if you ever gave a cat catnip, you'll see that cat will bury itself in catnip. The cat will overdose itself on catnip. People will literally overdose on you. You understand? And what you got to realize too is that the withdrawals are not pretty. You know what I'm saying? The withdrawals are not pretty. When people start to have withdrawals from you because you let them consume too much, they get entitled. Period. They get entitled. And you have to stop allowing people to feel like they have so much power that they are entitled to aspects of you. Hey, this cat. Hey, cut that shit out, boy.
Shut up.
It sound like it hurt. That nigga yearning so bad, it sound like it hurt. Thank you for the super chat, JK. Thank you for the super chat. Also, I do want to let you guys know I am hosting a online masterclass about the psychology of winning. And the class is going to be on February 17th, the Chinese New Year. We're going to break down how to take over the year using the Chinese New Year, because February 17th is Michael Jordan's birthday and David Goggins' birthday. If you are interested in that, click the link in my bio, creatormethod.com, and get your ticket to the event, okay? I'm going to be giving you guys the Black Files, all right? And something that I've been talking about in 2026, and quite frankly, the reason why I've even been going viral, and I want you guys to take this advice, okay? He about to get put up. Hold on, chat, bitch. Get your ass over here. Get your ass over here, because you heard it. You heard it too much. This motherfucker. Chat, I swear, chat. If them cats, listen, if them cats wasn't little ancestors, the motherfuckers would be gone a long time ago. You hear me? You know, but you know what they say, that's money, and money talks. But I swear, if them motherfuckers wasn't little ancestors walking around my crib and protecting me, bitch. Somebody commented on my Facebook video yesterday saying how even I need space from my cats, bitch. I don't care. I need space from everything, everybody. The fuck? The only person that I don't need space from is myself. And hell, sometimes still, I be overstimulating myself sometimes. Y'all think I give a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, like I was saying, man, you know, I just honestly realized that, like, in order to really get to your best self in 2026, you have to be okay with your dark side. Period. Your dark side. A lot of people, I keep talking about this, like, y'all, that, you know, that clip that's been going viral about, be humble and shit like that. Like, somebody had me fucked up, chat. That's why I did that clip. Somebody had me fucked up. Somebody crossed me. And I was like, oh, bitch, I'm gonna make some money off of you. Like, I'm gonna take this emotion and I'm gonna make it work, because, bitch, you're not gonna make me just feel this for no reason, bitch. This gotta pay me some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same, that's the understanding of Scorpio. Like, I've realized that a lot of y'all will allow yourself to sit in misery just to sit in it. If you don't go do something with that shit, you think like you an empath for no reason. I was telling this to a client today in a one-on-one call. I was like, you think you're an empath for no reason? You're literally an empath because you transmute energy. That's why you feel the energy, because you have the ability to take it. Some people don't know what to do with their energy. Some people do not know what to do with their energy. A lot of y'all don't understand. This whole world is ran by energy. Money follows energy. You get me? So if money follows energy, all you have to do is tap into the right energy. You get what I'm saying? Exactly, Naya. Exactly. Naya, make sure you get your ticket to the Psychology of Winning for 2026. One thing about it, I'm a hacker. I hack energy. I'm not doing all this hard work. I work hard, yes, but I work hard. You understand? So everything that I do, like, again, most people are working hard for money. Most people are working hard for accolades. Most people are working hard for progress. Sweetie, I'm not working hard for those things. I love what I do, so I just want to do it. Like, I'm addicted. I can't function without it. I am a crackhead for what I do. You understand? So if you're a crackhead for what you do, you literally can't breathe without it. And some people, that's money. Some people, that's money. Some you understand what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to get you to understand is that if you work with the energy, if you stop going against the grain and against your energy, a lot of y'all be forcing things that are just simply not in alignment. I get on calls with y'all, right? And horses don't stop, they keep, come on. Horses don't stop, they keep going. That's literally 2026. That's literally 2026. So, for this year, it's all about who can last the longest. Go at a steady pace. Forcing things. Yeah, people force things because the problem is that they want it to work. So, for example, there's people that I get on calls with and I'm like, oh, this relationship should have ended 2 years ago. And they're like, oh my God, I knew it. Like, I knew it. Yeah, bitch, you did. Why didn't you do anything? You fucking knew it. Look at you. Not trusting your gut. Wasting 2 years of your motherfucking life because you didn't want to trust your gut. And guess what? Your gut doesn't have any physical evidence. You just got to trust that motherfucker, right? Learn how to trust that motherfucker. Your instincts. You think Michael Jordan was thinking about everything he was doing? That nigga had instincts. When you're like that, it's instinctual. You see a motherfucker thinking about it, and that's when it don't flow. It flow when a nigga not thinking about it. It's just him. You get me? When I be on here, I don't be thinking. That's why it flow. You don't hear me saying filler words. You don't hear me saying You don't hear me doing all of that. It's just coming out. Just boom, 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 boom. I don't know what's about to come. I enter a flow state. That's where the best creations come from. Y'all be thinking I be excited because I'm being animated. I'm excited because that's my first time hearing it with you. When you hear it, I hear it, bitch. What the fuck is you talking about? I'm a fan just as much as you are because damn, bitch, that was good, bitch. Where'd that come from? And if you an athlete, you know exactly what I'm talking about because you'll fuck around, do a crisscross spin. You like, oh, bitch, when I learned that. You freestyling, right? Next thing you know, you hitting a beat, boom, boom. You say some bars, you like, hold on. Hey, you get excited, right? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Get in the flow. The first rule of 2026 is don't think. Don't think, sweetie. Just do. Be instinctual. A lot of times when y'all be thinking, you fuck yourself up anyway. Let me tell you something. When's the last time that you really just sat and think and that motherfucker actually benefited you? Think about it. Or what about the time that you actually just went? How many times did sitting there and thinking about should you do it versus just going and doing it, how many times were you actually successful? Exactly. I have this belief system. You need to make curiosity convenient. You need to make curiosity convenient. I make my flow for creativity so easy and simple to do because I like to act on ideas faster than everybody else. What y'all have to understand is y'all trying to make shit perfect, and your perfect is not what you think it is. A lot of y'all don't realize that your average is somebody else's perfect. So you really need to be focused on flooding the market. And what I'm about to let y'all know now, y'all know every time that I tell you this, we go viral, right? I'm about to absolutely flood the fucking market. Bitch, y'all finna see me brush my teeth. I don't give no shit. Fuck. Because these messages gotta get out. Flood the market. Flood the market. Y'all think Michael Jackson was so mysterious? Yes, maybe his concerts. But that nigga was everywhere. Billboards, TVs, fucking, like, stop it. Flood the market when your product is good. You understand? But the thing is, some of y'all may say, okay, but I don't want to do Let me show you how I do it, right? I take time to get the idea, sit in my own space, craft the idea, sit there with myself, and sit there with God. I take time, right? And in that time, I'll gain so much energy, and then I'll go hard for like let's put it like a week. Like let's put it like a month, right? So I'll take 1 week and I'll not show up, right? But I'll be inside doing internal work. And then for 3 weeks, I'm hitting them, hitting them, hitting them, hitting them, hitting them. So for that 1 week that I'm gone, everything, what she even sell, what's going on? Bitch, I'm giving you information. You trying to buy something? I'm giving you information right now, sweetie. Listen to me talk. So 3 weeks of just being consistent, constant output, flooding the market, flooding the market, flooding the market. When I take that 1 week to go back inside to craft, you know what happens? Those 3 weeks of work is carrying me. So then next thing you know, I come back and I'm whamming it again, whamming it again, whamming. Next thing you know, you can't even feel when I'm gone for a week. You can't even feel it. You get what I'm saying? Somebody said, do you have mods to delete the negative comments? Nah, sweetie, baby, the negative comments is fuel. Can you see? Look at me, look at me, look at me, hungry. Hungry. Like, ooh, bitch. Like, I got a Scorpio Mercury. I'm always looking for entertainment. Is glitching, chat? Is glitching? Hold on. It's good now? Cool, chat. So, yeah, like I said, though, chat, make sure y'all go ahead and y'all get y'all ticket to the virtual event. Hold on, what's going on? Make sure y'all get y'all ticket. It's the wrong one. What the fuck? Oh, hold on. Okay, wrong one. Okay, all right. Make sure y'all go ahead and peep this. We made this site, right? When. Make sure y'all go ahead and get y'all ticket to the event for February 17th. This is completely about 2026 and the mentality needed. Now, what y'all don't understand is that, you know, this is based off of numerology and astrology. And I'm not here to convince you that it works. I'm not here to do that. Because if you don't believe it works, you're exactly the person that I'm going to dominate. While you're doubting, I'm implementing. Okay? And a lot of people, they want to know, like, about the energy work that I do, about confidence, about mentality, about all these different things. And some of y'all probably don't actually believe that this is how I go about my planning. When I'm a Scorpio, okay? I have to keep saying it. I'm a 7 and I'm a cat. I am very strategic about energy. I every time that I get on live, I have a whole self-care ritual that I do because everything is energy. Like, it gets to the point where some people can feel the energy so much that motherfuckers ask me, am I AI? Or your skin is clear, is it AI? No, I just really invested in a whole new machine, dermabrasion, curology. I invest in these things. I invest in my mentality. I invest in anything to give me I don't give a fuck if it's a 1.5% edge over a motherfucker. Bitch. That 1.5% matters in the fourth quarter. You understand? So, again, make sure y'all check it out. And the reason why I wanted to have this imagery is because I want you to look at this word over and over and over again. Y'all have to understand, I am absolutely insane when it comes to when I want something. I'm insane. So, that's why I started off win. Because this is how my head goes. This is my thought process. Win. My work ethic is so important to me. But the link is in my bio. But the thing about it is that I'm not working for an accolade. I'm working do y'all understand what I mean when I say I am working to just dominate? I'm because I can. I literally came up with because I can. Let me break this down, because I feel like it's a great reminder. You know, a lot of people think that I created the phrase, or not even created, but gone hard with the phrase, y'all, she's selling a project mindset. I'm new here. This is an online masterclass that I'm doing. But what I'm about to explain to you, I'm about to give you some games. So just listen, okay? Listen. It's free to listen, baby. It's free to listen. So listen. I would tell myself, like, okay, because I can. I didn't create because I can, because it's like, oh, why you wearing this? Because I can. Why you? That's not why I created it. I literally was asking myself, remember when I told you that your average is what somebody's perfect is, right? So I was like, God, if my average is like what somebody's perfect is, and I'm really effortless with this shit, like, why should I go as hard? And next thing you know, I didn't even need God to answer, bitch. My own spirit answered. It said because I can. It's like, if you can overlap somebody, why not? Yes, you're beating them, but if you can spank them, why not? If you can step on their throat, why not? If you could blow them out, why not? Why are you leaving anything on the table? So it's like, why are you going so hard? Because I literally can. Because I literally have, like, while this is your max, I literally can go further. And even though your max may be $1 billion, but my max is 1 trillion, why not? Because I can. That's where because I can came from, right? So that exactly. So that's my thing. Like, when you have a mentality like that, when you're no longer working because of an accolade, when you're no longer working because you're gonna get the accolade regardless. But then what happens when you get the accolade? Your spirit is gonna rest. Your spirit is gonna feel comfortable. So what do you tell yourself to keep going after it when you've had it all? How do you keep yourself hungry even though you're full? How do you keep eating? How do you keep hunting even though you have a whole fucking herd behind you at your house? What do you tell yourself? And that's what it is about this. Like, and in the next 5 years, when you really see how far ahead I am from other people, when you really see how far ahead you are from people, does that mean you should slow down? Or does that mean you go harder? Exactly. All right. So make sure you guys go ahead, click the link in the bio, and get your ticket to the psychology of weakness. All right. The psychology of weakness. I'm reading this. The psychology of winning, where weakness dies. Okay. So, like I said, that's amazing. Keep going, even if you're further. Exactly. Because what I noticed is that when you think that you're like doing better than everybody, you slow down. That's not proof to slow down. That's proof to speed up. And for me, the one thing that I want you to know is that momentum is everything. And you have to protect your momentum. You have to, sweetie, you have to, thank you for the gift. You have to protect your momentum so hard, because your momentum, thank you for the gift. Your momentum is what continues to create it for you. It's what creates money. Somebody said, I want to join the mystery school. You have to DM me. Like, man, listen. Everything is about how hard can I go? How much more can I go? Thank you, Haley, for the gift. Thank you, Shanika, for the gift. Thank you, Shanice, for the gift. Injector, cold kisses. I'm showing Julian, A. Cassie. I'm sorry. I didn't see all y'all gifts, so I'm just saying what's up. But yeah, man. Listen, for me, I have to be the best. My worst fear is being average. My worst fear is being average, sweetie. Average. So when your worst fear is being average, it's like, no, my worst fear ain't being broke. Like, that's not a problem, because broke is just for me, being broke is just a circumstantial thing. Being poor is a mentality thing. Okay? And you got to go broke a couple times to get the billions, to get rich, baby. Like, you cannot say you want to be wealthy and you're afraid to go broke. Quite frankly, you're going to be touching brokenness a couple of times to get there. You have to be okay with losing hundreds of thousands to have millions. You have to be okay with losing millions to have billions. You know what I mean? So that's what I try to tell people. People are so afraid of losing when you have to lose to win. You have to fail to win. You have to literally do fuck ups to make it right. The way to creating something that is legendary, you have to have so many prototypes. You have to have so many fucking prototypes of like, nope, it fell because of this, because it fell. That's how you perfect it. By every release, you're shaving off a mistake. 1% shave, 1%. You're destined for greatness. Okay? I love you guys, and that's really what I wanted to leave you guys with. Like I said, make sure you guys get the ticket for the event, the virtual event that you guys can tap into. February 17th. The link is in my bio. And if you want to book a one-on-one with me, go ahead and DM me. I love you guys. Make sure you leave a comment, a like, subscribe. Make sure you follow if you haven't.